Hello and welcome. My name is Dabbu21 and I am starting a brand new session of Kerbal Space Program. 2 days ago, this released as version 1.0 finally. So, welcome to Kerbal Space Program. This is version 1.0, the first official release. And as I understand, I've only watched a little bit of the trailer and a little bit of the notes, but the notes were huge. There's been a ton of changes made, a ton of stuff added, a ton of things done differently. And I love Squad, who makes this game. They've done so much in the last 4 years from when I kind of first got on board with this thing when it first was made available until now. It's just been an amazing development for a game. So now that it's finally been released, I'm going to start my new career here. Start new. I would like career, please. And let's, a bunch of new flags, I think, yeah. So it'll be interesting because last time I played this, I had played with some mods to try and change things up a little bit. It's interesting because I think from the previews, some of the mods that I was playing with are now actually part of the game. As always, I'm going to choose my nice orange flag here with the Kerbal Science kind of look to it. Difficulty normal, sure, why not? What are my other choices? Let's see. Allow reverting flights, sure. Allow quick loading. Missing crews respawn. Missing crews respawn. I'm not real sure about missing crews respawn. I guess if they're lost, they come back. If I uncheck that, I believe that's permadeath. I think for now, we're just going to play everything stock, vanilla, exactly the way the game is released. So I'm just going to say normal, career mode, and let's give this a name. And let's say first official game. Perfect. This is my first official game since it released. Start. Let's see what we got here. Welcome to the Space Center. Nice to meet you. Gene Kerman, the flight director. Good old Gene. So he's going to tell me that I can move around the flight center and I can look at stuff. I can right-click over the Space Center facilities to view more about them and left-click when I'm ready to head inside. If I need more information, check out the training section on the main menu. Thanks, I got it. Perfect. And here we go. We've got our basic, simple starter career Kerbal Space Center with everything at level 1, I believe. I don't even think I have science. Research and development is barely anything right now. Supposedly, let's take a look here. Research and development has changed quite a bit. Now, I think I have to go. I didn't look at the options very closely. I think I have to do science to unlock things and then spend money to buy parts. So, typical career mode. So 5 science there and 5 science there to learn basic rocketry and engineering 101. And then moving on down, looks like there is quite a lot. It's much bigger, broader, I guess, with more things. Perfect. Good. And I got $25,000 to start. So let's go to, since there's nothing I can do here, let's go to mission control and see what missions are available. Excellent. Here we go. So as is typical, we can only take 2 missions. So let's start with, they'll give us some money there. Let's launch our first vessel. Gather scientific data from Kerbal. Orbit Kerbal. Well, I don't... I'm guessing the stars are difficulty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to escape the atmosphere with basic parts. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not great. I'm not... if I don't blow up, I'm having a good day. So let's see what we got here. Gather scientific data from Kerbal. That I might be able to do if I have something scientific-y. So let's, for now, we'll just take launch first vessel for sure. And why not take the gather scientific data? Because it's no secret. Recover or transmit any science experiment data from Kerbal. So I guess basically I could probably take a crew report and transmit that, but they're going to give me $23,000 in advance. So, I mean, if I do that from the launch pad, I could unlock all my basic stuff right there. So I think I'll try that. Or I'll just land somewhere close by and transmit data. So this is good. It might be a good start. So the VAB. Let's check our crew guys out. So we've got good old... Oh, look at this. They've added Valentina Kerman. Okay, so we got our... Let's start at the top here. Jebediah deserves his credit. Jebediah has been the alpha, beta, tester, pilot for everything this game has always been. In fact, Jebediah is always usually the first to fly, the first to die, as I like to say. But Jebediah has earned a very special place in my heart, so I will probably have him fly this first mission just to show everybody what he can do. But looks like they've added the girls in now. I'm all for equal rights. And Miss Valentina is a pilot also. This will make my significant other happy. She'll want to probably watch the Kerbals now that they have both genders and doing stuff. We've got Bill and Bob, my favorite two extras. And then it looks like we've got a whole bunch of interesting little applicants over here, newbies. So I am limited to 5 people in the VAB, or in the astronaut program. I'm sorry, in the astronaut program to start with. Oh, I got 65K now because of the, I think. I'm not too sure. Oh, does it cost money to hire people now? Is that what that's saying? Oh. Because I just now realized my cash is 50K. To hire somebody now costs money. That's new or different, or I think. I'm not too sure. Again, I don't know if courage and stupidity actually mean anything, but it looks like we have a good mix of engineers and scientists. There are no pilots available, so Jebediah and Valentina, you guys are going to be piloting for a while. Let's see what we got here. Courage and stupidity, and of course she's less stupid than him, but definitely more courageous. Effects, stability, assist. Effects, stability, assist. Engineers are capable of repairing broken parts if at all possible. Yes. Okay, so these are their special abilities. And vessels, science returns, and parts science will be more if you put a scientist on board. Perfect. Okay, so enough here. People are people, and Jebediah is flying the first mission. It's that simple. We have our administration building over here, which right now I don't think we can do anything with. Though a fundraising campaign will probably be first on our agenda. Because it takes a little bit of our reputation, but it yields more funds. And money is something we can use right early on to get started. Why does our public relations guy... he's wearing a hazmat suit. He wears a hazmat suit, which isn't strictly required for his job, but he seems appropriate for someone working in such public relations toxic environment. Good joke. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Alright, so... and this is the tracking station, which I don't have to worry about. The spaceplane hangar, which I do want to check out because supposedly they added a whole bunch of new spaceplane parts. So let's go ahead and start in the VAB, and let's just build ourselves a simple rocket to go up and collect our first. Here we go with Werner von Kerman. Welcome to the Vehicle Assembly Building. Hello, I'm Werner von Kerman, Chief Rocket and Engineer. I always think this guy must be German by his name. This is the Vehicle Assembly Building. Yes, I know all these things. And you can look around. Yes, right mouse button, arrow keys. That's really all. There's not much to it. Okay, got it. Perfect. Let's see what we got for parts. Well, let's see if there's anything different here. So, looks like the typical save, load, launch, and choose your crew. Okay, so let's look over here what we got. We got for pods, we have the standard Mark 1, which we've always had. That's good. Fuel tanks, nothing. That'll be interesting. How do we get off the ground without any fuel? Engines? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, all we have is a solid... Well, you know, it's funny, because... in the first game, I used to use the little solid fuel booster sometimes for my first rocket. I guess that's what you do now. So we've got an RT5 Flea solid fuel booster. Okay. Thrust. More info. There we go. Okay, it's a solid rocket booster, so it can't be shut down. That's good. We'll probably throttle it down so it doesn't blow up on us. Solid fuel. Flame out. 100 units. I wonder how far that'll go with just one. Okay. Alright, well, that's... okay. Wow, this rocket's getting easier to build as we go. Nothing for command. Structural. Oh, my favorite girder. I love girder. Take girder to space with me. Nothing aerodynamic. Utility. Parachute, of course. I was already saying, if they don't give us a parachute, there's no way you're going to land with a solid rocket booster. And we have mystery goo to start with. Now, that's interesting. I don't recall ever starting with science stuff before, so we can do science right off the bat. So let's build ourselves a little... We'll put a pod down. Perfect. Little pod. Oh, we have no radio. How do we transmit our... We can't transmit our science back without a radio, can we? That's going to be interesting. I didn't really think about that. Okay, so we only got one parachute, so let's go ahead and stick that on. And our fuel booster, actually, like I said, let's go ahead and stick our parachute on. Parachute top, perfect, and let's go ahead and stick our rocket booster underneath, because that's all we've got. Perfect. Wow, that's literally a bullet. That's all we're going to do is shoot a bullet up and bring it back down, Jeb. Oh, you're in for one hell of a ride. And I could strap a goo can on the other side, and you could take it up and bring it back. I mean, hold on. Am I not locking in place? I'm not locking in place. I like locking in things in place. Alright, as long as it doesn't get ripped off going up, you can at least do some science. Interesting. Alright, let's call this first. Oh, no. Let's be cool and science, spacey science kind of. We'll call this the Alpha 1.0. Perfect. The first of the first of the first of the first. Crew, obviously, Jebediah takes the seat. You know what, though? Yeah, I have to let Jebediah fly. That's right. I say, should I let Valentina? Oh, hold on. I could try something here. My wife will be happy if I do this. Here, let me do... Oh, yeah, let me do this. Let's... How much is these? 600 bucks? Yeah, it's 600 bucks. And we can have 2 people. Shouldn't be too bad to fly. Will only 1 parachute be enough? We're Kerbals. We'll do it. Whatever. But this way, I can take Miss Valentina with Jebediah. First man, first woman. They're both pilots. We'll take them up, and then that'll be fun. All right, perfect. Let's do, let's save. Yeah, all for the buddy system. Perfect. Yeah. Actually, yeah, we got one side. You know, I'm overcomplicating this. It's just one little rocket launch. We're just going to go up, not die, come right back. Actually, you know what? I'll angle out and try and make this a water landing. There we go. Both of them. Miss Valentina, Mr. Jebediah. Perfect. I didn't stage this. I'm got ahead of myself here. Let's not fire our rocket and shoot at the same time. Whoa, did I see a green flash of light? Do we have lights? Or is that just, was that some kind of weird glare off my video? Probably something weird off my video. Okay, so this is very basic. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of take off and angle our way over that-a-way to the east, and put ourselves somewhere in the water. So that way we'll make a kind of water landing with our one single parachute, and hopefully this won't be a tragedy. So let's go ahead and run our... Oh, I did not adjust our throttle. Can I do that before we launch? I didn't think about that. I can activate the engine, but I can't set the... Oh, I didn't think about this, guys. Alright, you're in for a full blast ride of whatever this little dude does. We're just going to try and angle out... I'm trying to say yes on, but we're going to try and angle out over that way. And we're ready for launch. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, out over the ocean. And that's it. Are we going to make the ocean? Wow, I hope so. We got no more fuel. And we're still kind of heading up. Not bad. We got about 3K. Probably hit our apoapsis. Yeah, 3,500. Are we still climbing? Barely. Speed's reducing. We're definitely going to be out over the ocean. Perfect! This has been a great first launch as long as the parachute works and we actually land. Look at their faces. They are so happy. They're like so excited. They're like, this is great. Yes, it is, guys. It is awesome. Let's go ahead and pop your chute for deployment. And hopefully, I didn't check very much. I'm a bad engineer. Yeah, okay, your chute is going to open at 500. So you guys should be okay coming down in the ocean like that, as long as your speed gets down under, I think it's 12 meters per second. I didn't check the parts. I don't know what this engine can handle, and it doesn't say. It'd be nice if we can recover it all without... honestly, I'm just more worried about recovering you guys. Oh, we didn't do a crew report. We didn't do science. My God. Let's, can we transmit that? No device. Okay. So crew report. No, I guess it kept it automatically. Let's do some mystery goo while we're here. Yes, perfect. Keep that. Can you do a crew report? Actually, let's... yeah, let's keep that for now. You both do crew reports. You're both crew. Yepper, look at that. Flawless first launch and landing. Come on. Slowly. Oh, I should have time accelerated. Should have thought of this. So just speed things up a little bit. Oh. Parachute opens. We're slowing down. Oh, yeah, we're under. Oh, yeah. 8 meters per second. Perfect. Oh, using physics warp. Oh, yeah. Say okay. I guess I can't speed up too fast when we're going to slam into the ocean. So we'll just let you guys fall a couple hundred feet here. So science experiment's done, crew report's done, and we've landed over here in the ocean where at a nice comfortable 8 meters per second, everything should survive, including you guys. So Alpha 1O has done its job. So we'll get some money. Oh, you know what? Let me see what we got for radio reports. Contract complete. I only took 2 contracts. Why do I have 4? Oh, altitude record. I didn't see the altitude missions. Usually I take those. Okay. So it looks like we get those for free. And speed records. We got up over 3. Congratulations, guys. You both successfully landed. And did we get our... Yeah, okay, another speed record. And launch our first vessel. Okay, so we didn't get the science one because we can't transmit any science about Kerbal because we don't have a radio. So we gotta find a radio. But that's all good. Okay, so... actually, I guess I should delete these. I don't need them anymore, do I? We got them. This is pretty good. Oh, there's our contracts. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I see. It lists out. Okay, so we got to set a new distance record. Gather... No, recover or transmit any science data from Kerbal. Ah! Or recover. So when we recover our vessel here, recover vessel, we should get this contract fulfilled, I guess, because we're bringing science back. Yeah! Wow! Good first flight. Look at this. Crew reports. Unfortunately, the second one didn't get us any science because they're basically the same, but that's okay. Mystery Goo got us 7. Recovery of vessel, and good. And parts, we got almost everything back. Yes. So, only thing we really lost out on was the solid fuel that we burned. That's good. And crew. Look at that. 1 XP gained each. I don't know what that means, honestly. Total reputation 30. Done. Perfect.